Hello guys and welcome to the updating of my UCL Matchday 1 draft. I have received several positive comments about my draft, but some of you have pointed out some hidden gems that I have not been finding out and I need to reconsider. I now have a fixture difficulty rating, so I can adjust everything and I can target the better teams for sure. And I have it the match days here. So we're starting. This is my lineup from previous um, video, and this lineup is going to change. I'm going to go through the comments that you've left me, so I'm going to see if some players are repeated, if not, to see how to adjust the squad, maybe adjust the fixture difficulty rating. My strategy for this game is, as I have not played it yet, to target the first 2 weeks to have a probable lineup and then go from there and decide what I'm going to do with my team. I don't know when I'm going to use some chips. I'm going to look at some transfer strategies, some different chip strategies, how to adjust, how to prepare, because I'm going to use all of my chips during the league phase stage. So yeah, let's go and see and build my team. I want to have a spoiler. My front line is not going to change. I'm going to say why and why I'm not looking to change it. So first of all, let's talk about Mbappe. He was brought into the team in order to um, score goals, in order to be there, in order to take penalties, in order to be the main focal point. They start with so Real Madrid. Where is Real Madrid? It's pretty down below, if you ask me. But the first two games are Stuttgart and Lille. Then we can avoid for some time, and then we can bring back for Salzburg and Brest. Dortmund, Milan, Liverpool, they are all great teams, but I believe Real Madrid are just Real Madrid, so you can even keep the player there. They do not have the most amazing fixture run, so yeah, maybe it's going to be hard to keep them for the whole duration, but let's still remain positive. And for the first 2 weeks, especially in the first week, I believe that Mbappe is going to prove himself as a Real Madrid player and he would like to have some goals. This fixture difficulty rating is provided by Champions League Fantasy Football, so if you want to go give them a follow, they are an amazing fantasy football for Champions League page. So that's where I am looking at. The bright green is the easiest fixture, a little bit so more pale green is the tier 4, then it's the yellow one, then it's the orange, then it's the red. So for example, Stuttgart faced Real Madrid in the first week, but after that it's not such a bad fixture run. So after we see how they play against Real Madrid, and maybe from match day 4 onwards, we can invest in some of their players. Elsewhere, Barcelona are having a good fixture run. Dortmund, if we can nail some defensive and attacking players for the first 4 weeks, is going to be amazing. Celtic are with an okay fixture on Bratislava in the first week, then Bruges, then Young Boys. But let's focus on the first four. Realistically, Salzburg in the first four are facing Sparta Praga, Brest and Dinamo Zagreb, and Feyenoord, so nothing too bad. But after game week 4, match day 4, it's becoming way worse. Elsewhere, Liverpool are pretty down below, PSG are pretty down below, so I might only take one player from them just because they're a top tier side and we need some players from them. But still, not a lot of teams having the most amazing fixture runs. Real Madrid, everything apart from Liverpool is not that hard for them. Bayer Leverkusen are in a good position, Feyenoord and Brest in the first couple of fixtures, so let's see how it goes. But speaking about my forward line in game week match day 1, my captain is going to be first Mbappe. If something goes wrong, it's going to be Erling Haaland. I know it's against Inter, but I can go for it. And in match day 3, I need to find a probable captain. I will discuss it, but most probably a Barcelona player will be. In match day 2, then Manchester City in the first week, they face Bratislava, so he is a captain option. Haaland, and Real Madrid against Lille is another captaincy option. In match day 2, by the way, no, so Sporting face Lille. So yeah, this guy Gyökeres has been the most prolific striker in the world currently. He has been scoring more often than Erling Haaland, which is saying a lot. So for me, those three strikers are going to be the vocal point of my team. And now we need to find some hidden gems about every other position. About the goalkeepers department, a viewer pointed out that after match day 1, Juve and Dortmund play after match day 2, I believe they play every time in the same day. So match day 3 is the same day for them. Match day 4 is the same. So if I'm willing to keep two keepers, I need to find another player. And they pointed out that Salzburg and Juve play every time in a different day. So Juve is here, Salzburg is in match day 3, it is here. So on Wednesday, let's see, match day 1, Juve, and then Salzburg is on the second day. So we'll have it good that way if we want to invest in a keeper. Then in the first day here, it is Juve and Salzburg play. So I'm looking for the... Okay, they played the first game. So yeah, a lot of players can overlap. So I'm going to keep Gregorio because he's the most nailed keeper for 4.5 apart from Kyobo. But I have a little bit of a surprise in defense about the Dortmund lineup. While Juve, and if we go and search for goalkeeper in Salzburg, I've got recommended to go for... I can just search for his name. It's going to be way easier. Just so it's Blaswich. It's not a common name. Yeah, this is the guy. You can go for a Sporting Lisbon keeper as well, as they are facing... Where are Sporting? It's Lille, it's Sturm Graz, and then it's Man City, so it's not the most amazing run. And specifically when Juve are facing Leipzig in game week 2, you can rely on Salzburg. They're down below, but then it's Brest, it's Dinamo Zagreb, and Feyenoord, and Sparta Praga. It's not amazing fixture run for them. It's the most amazing, sorry, fixture run. So two keepers for 4.5, an amazing rotation. I think this is by AC. He is a guy that used to be on my Euro streams, and now he's back for the Champions League. So here we're having a good proposition. About the defensive department, if we go and see, every comment is saying get Kubarsi from Barcelona. He's the best 4.5. Okay, I'm willing to believe it. I don't know anything about Barcelona currently, so I need to look. But Barcelona, sorry, are facing Young Boys, Crvena Zvezda, Brest, Monaco. I can keep him in all of those fixtures, so he's a pretty solid option. Yeah, they play in the last day, so if I have defenders that have already delivered, I'm going to keep them away. But this guy is considered a very, very solid option, and at 4.5 I don't think you can go wrong. Another defender that has been crossing my mind several times is Emre Can. You're going to say, okay, but he's not a defender, but he is in the fantasy game. In the first 4 weeks, he faces Bruges, Celtic, and Stuttgart, and Sturm Graz. Yeah, Real Madrid is there as well, but he's most probably on penalties. He's a holding mid. He can join the attacks. He can score outside of the box. He can score from set pieces, and he can score from penalties. So Emre Can is immediately into my lineup at 5 million. I don't think you can go very wrong with him. For me, they are having an amazing fixture run. They are at the top. You can keep him for basically the whole duration. Apart from Barcelona and Real Madrid, they have one of the easiest fixture runs, so I'm willing to believe that he's going to be good. Next up, we see Celtic. They're in a pretty good position. Bratislava, Atalanta, and Leipzig. Then Bruges, Dinamo Zagreb, and Young Boys. Maybe Celtic after game week 3 or game week 2 is going to be good, but overall they have an okay fixture run. AC Milan, first 4 fixtures are awful, but after that is 4 easier fixtures. Man City are an interesting team. They face Inter Milan, Bratislava, Prague, and Sporting away. It's not that hard of a fixture run, so I may consider attackers from them. Another player that is oftenly recommended is a guy from Brest, Sturm Graz, Salzburg, and Sparta Praga. I can go for him for my 5.5 midfielder because he is a hidden gem. So if I bring the best hidden gems, it's Del Castillo. He's going to be selected a lot. He is only at 0%, but he's on penalties. He's there, and apart from Leverkusen, I don't think in the first 4 weeks he can face a lot of hard fixtures. Yeah, it's not amazing to go against Salzburg when I have their keeper, but if a penalty is coming, or if he scores, or if anything goes through the attack through him, I want to have him. So another cheap player that joins the ranks. Elsewhere, let's see what else was recommended for me. We have Aston Villa defenders being recommended, so I am willing to believe against young boys, Bologna and Club Brugge, they're going to keep some clean sheets. And one defender that I have not been owning in FPL, but I want to sometimes get is Ezri Konza. He's 5 million, but Pau Torres for the same is 5 million as well. So here, if you can get Madsen if he's starting, or Dine, whoever starts on the left back position is going to be great. For now, I'm going to keep away from Konza as he's 5 million. I am not too sure that I want to go there. So elsewhere, someone that has been recommended. We have Kubarsis here. Trent is a player that I would like, but Liverpool face Bologna, Leipzig, and Leverkusen, and Milan. But I believe they can get a lot of the fixtures right. Barcelona attacker is going to be the second team. Sorry, because I'm a little bit over the place. But Rafinha has been scoring some really good goals, and he has been finding form under Flick. So I'm willing to give him a chance. He is the same price as Yamal, and it's because between them. Realistically, if there is a chance that he won't be starting, I would steer clear. But for now, I'm willing to give him a chance. So the budget is doing well, 39 million for 6 players. I have cheap players. Let's see someone else. Yeah, Del Castillo once again. Another recommendation. We have a lot of Upamecano mentions, and we have Pacho mentions from PSG. The issue is they're at the bottom of the fixture ticker, and their fixture run is awful. But that being said, they have an amazing midfielder called Barkova, who has been tearing it up since the start of the season. He has been the guy in form. He has scored for France, and I believe that he can bring me some good attacking returns. At 7 million, I don't think you can go that wrong. And I enjoy to play a 3-4-3 formation, so I would like to have some solid midfielders that I can swap around. Yeah, the lineup is just going well. I want to have a Liverpool player as I'm a Liverpool fan. And to be honest, I'm willing to go for Mohamed Salah. He has been good so far this season. I believe that he will be utilized a lot during the Champions League run. I know I might need to go for Trent as well, but for now, let's steer clear. We have Barcelona, we have Dortmund. I'm willing to go for a Manchester City defender. Let's look at their prices because it's tricky to continue. Ideal. So Ruben Dias is Rico Willis. If he starts playing there at 4.5, it will be amazing. John Stones, Ake, Akanji. I'm just not sure who is going to play where. We need to monitor for several fixtures. And the good thing is that they are going to face Inter Milan in the first one, so it's not the most ideal defensive formation to go. But Johnston starts a game with Bratislava. Then he has Atalanta. Am I willing to give him a chance? I don't know. From Arsenal perspective, they face Atalanta. PSG is not the most amazing defensive performance expected for them. Sturm Graz, they're facing easier oppositions, but I'm not willing to go there. But Bayern Munich, I think I can go there. They face Dinamo Zagreb and Aston Villa. So yeah, I see several clean sheets in the first fixture, so I'm more than willing to give them a chance. Atletico Madrid, their defensive formation, Benfica. Let's see, I'm not quite sure if we should go there yet, as they have some good oppositions to face: Crvena Zvezda and Feyenoord and Atletico Madrid. Okay. Sporting Lisbon, they face Lille, Sturm Graz. Let's see who other is being recommended. So Upamecano, I see a lot. Saliba, Shakhtar Donetsk defender, I see. They do not have the most amazing fixture run. Let's see. Pacho has been mentioned a lot for 4.5. They can keep some clean sheets. So am I willing to give him a chance at 4.5? Probably not, but why the hell not? At 4.5, I'm not expecting a lot of amazing stuff from him. So, and against Girona in the first week, I can get some clean sheets there. We have 17 million to finalize the team. We can splash the money for some expensive defenders. Let's go to defenders and let's see who is the most expensive. Rudiger, Trent at only 6 million. I mean, Alfonso Davis as well at 6 million. So I might probably go like that and be done with it, and at 5.5 just decide another midfielder and be happy with it. Let's see who else is at the 5.5 player. I think someone recommended. Who was recommended? Let's see. João Neves. Was he a good? Okay, he is playing for PSG and he has been playing well, but another PSG midfielder, no thank you. Morgan Rogers has been recommended for 5 million. I think he will be playing Young Boys, Bologna, Bruges. It's a good fixture run to start with. Maybe Salah is not going to be the most ideal player to go for after we splash the money so much up front. Let's see someone else being recommended. Upamecano, I see as a shout out. Is he expensive? Is he not? He's 5 million and he has been starting every game. So if we downgrade Davis to Upamecano and have another center back, because as you know, recoveries mean a lot in this game, we can now with 16 million improve the midfield more. We can go for Bellingham, who by the way has been seen back in training, and if he is back, he's going to be a starter. So Bellingham is here. Who else? I don't have a Bayern Munich player, and Musiala is 9 million. Oh my god, that's so much. But Ulize is only 6.5, so I can get Ulize and I can get Davis or someone else and have the money. So who else? It's interesting. Very, very interesting. But Ulize, I'm willing to give him a chance. At 6.5, you cannot go very wrong at him. And we can drop Bellingham and just go with... but Real Madrid are having a good fixture run. If I'm honest, Stuttgart, Lille. But I'm willing to go for Salah here and have another penalty taker into my lineup. So yeah, I quite like that, to be fair. Salah, Ulize, Barkova, Rafinha, Castillo, away improved midfield. All of my defense has changed. Trent, Salah, yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, they're at the bottom of the fixture ticker, but do I care? Not so much. A lot of cheap defenders are here, so I have the possibilities. Let's review them. So we're taking Rice, Yamal. Frimpong is out north, Bayer Leverkusen. Grimaldo might be an option to go for. Where are they? Feyenoord, Brest. So maybe I need to go for Grimaldo. But we need to see if he's going to be nailed. But for now, I think I'm going to look at like that because we are less than a week away from Champions League, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when they start playing on the 18th. So not less than a week, but around a week. So I can monitor the last fixtures when they play and see how they are just doing and then design the final team. But for now, I think that's ideal and I quite like it. I'm saving it. So who plays when? So on the first match day, we have Juve, Liverpool. So all of my Liverpool players need to be... Oh no, sorry. So Liverpool players need to be in. So PSG, they play later, so I can take the PSG players. Bayern Munich play on the first day, so Upamecano starts and Barcelona play later. Juve starts the first day as Leipzig are in the... not Leipzig, sorry. Salzburg are in the second. So I believe that is a good start of the week. Let's see how it goes. Before we go and before we end up the video, I want to showcase to you my league. It's live, so we have 26 members already. So please join the mini league. A lot of players need to join. I think it's going to be fun. This is the code. I'm going to leave it down in the description. Don't worry about it. But if you want to copy it, don't be afraid to do so. Thank you so much for helping me. If you find any more hidden gems or something like that, please share them in the comment sections. I'm, as you can see, taking a look at almost everything you say and I'm replying to anything, and I think we're building a way better team compared to the first one. We have captain options, we have penalty takers, we have a lot of possibilities, great defenders, penalty taker in defense, cheap 4.5 options, going around the team, solid 4.5 rotation in goal. I think we are well set up. I need to see the Portuguese players, as Portuguese teams tend to do very well in the Champions League, so I need to monitor Benfica and PSG and Sporting. Maybe some hidden gems in defense or in midfield will appear, as my front line is going to stay like that. Thank you for watching so much. If you enjoy the content and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All of your help is very much appreciated. I'm aiming to just expand my community. However, if you like helping, please do. Thank you for tuning in. But for now, guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.